Bonjour, motherfuckers! Welcome to the next episode of Proto Ximizhlum. That's a spoiler. In the last one we explored Ujohoripol, we explored the spring and hold around it, we explored the empty city, we explored the two poor fag districts where the poor losers live. And now we shall then I've gone back to where I began at Rotuna, which, as you might notice, is actually different now. That's right, motherfuckers. I finished it. I finished it! I put a church here with a weird basement. I put a fucking tower here. I put that, some military training space, a house and a guardhouse, and a really bad secret, of which I made a video about a month ago. It contains fucking nothing. But I digress. As the last one was about Ujohoripol, this one shall go north. Way north to where that lovely, not my ship is. That's to Rockwood over here, Sumizume over there, whatever the fourth over here in the water is called, and maybe, just maybe, I will get to go over there and check out the village called Meinen-Artikost. But first, let's start with this one, which is Rockwood. This was supposed to be part of Rockwood. I'll talk about it... No, actually I'll talk about it right now. So see, back then when I first went over the ocean, I found that place, and I went here and I found this place. And this was just like a small island. You can see where it went. It was kind of like over here. And you can see where the biome is. And then there's this. See, I filled up the water because I wanted to expand Rockwood here. This way. I wanted to expand the city. Well, turn it into a city. Now it's just a village, but... And I did this at the beginning of 2013. I didn't do it in MC Edit. I did it manually, filling it up, every single fucking piece. And I did nothing with it. So, fuck you, and let's get on to Rockwood. See, this was discovered by Captain John Tuck and his crew, 13/6/1273. Those names are not canon, the place is not canon, the date is not canon, because it's Proto Ximi. And this was at first, this was his new house. He built a house here. But oh no! What happened? Well, it fucking burned down. Yeah. That's right, motherfuckers, it burned down. It was a normal house, and then, like, 8 months later, I decided to destroy it and do this, like it was burned down. And this is where I actually made my first picture. I drew my first digital picture here. I have it somewhere. Maybe I'll show it on the screen, maybe not, I don't know. But that was 2000 and... That was 2012, that wasn't 2013. Yeah, I did this 2012, so I must have destroyed this at the beginning of 2013. Probably, I don't know anymore, but whatever, let's see. Here he is begraved. Died in a fire. Ha ha ha! See, and I actually put coffins in there. You have his skull, you have some random shit he was holding. His book, and blah 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 blah. Did I hear water? Did I hear running water? And whatever. So he is begraved here. Or entombed, I guess. And here you have Rockwood. This village is known as Rockwood. Why? I don't know. The wayward night inn. These horses actually had leashes. They were holding... I don't know why, but they kept breaking. For whatever reason, anytime I returned here, they were loose. The leashes were fucking broken. I didn't understand why, and as you can see, I eventually stopped caring. So let's check out this fancy inn, It's just... I didn't put a fire in there. Why did I not put a fire here? Oh god, is it because of the wood? It's because of the wood in it. Yeah, now that I think about it, probably set the place on fire. So I guess that makes sense. Going upwards, you have a few rooms, which are boring. And you have an upper room, which is for random people who do not wish to pay for single rooms. You have a fucking chest with torches, and oh yeah, this one is based on Oblivion Inns. You can see it right away. Although Oblivion Inn... No, actually that's true. It is an Oblivion Inn. It is an Oblivion Inn. It's like that and like that. It even has a bench. You enter through here and the Oblivion innkeepers are always here. And here's like a more open space. There's a bunch of random people standing there. I know there's there's one in Coral that's like that, and one in Roxy's Inn or something, you know, along the road. And then these rooms, they are like that they are like the Oblivion rooms as well. Wow. I had completely forgotten I had done that. Although the rooms in Oblivion are more like this long. So mine are obviously longer. And the Oblivion Inn doesn't have a third floor. It does, however, have they tend to have basements. Yeah, this is also like Oblivion. You have, although here this one tends to be large, you know, open all the way over here. I went more liberal down here. That's kind of interesting, huh? I didn't know that until I actually visited it again, and then it hit me. Yeah, this is fucking Oblivion. Before, let's say, we should continue on to Rockwood proper, shouldn't we? But what about this? What's this? Ignore that for now. What's this? Oh, it's just some fucking random statue, innit? Oh, it's just a statue, or is it? Huh? Is it? Well, what's down here? I wonder. See, this is an illusion of choice. They both lead to the same ending anyway. Again, illusion of choice. Oh, that's kind of long. And the gist was that here you would, you know, have a thing that would, you had to recite or something, and it would unlock this. And what's in here? Ta-da! Bats! What is this place, you might be asking? Skeletons! Skeletons, obsidian, glowstone. A hell of a lot of skeletons. Stone, but most importantly, a dragon egg! This was when they introduced them. I don't know, I thought I would build like this place, and I thought it would be really cool. And it kind of is cool. Because this is a random thing that you would find if you were exploring and you thought, ah, that fucking monument is stupid, let's rebuild it. But voila, you stumble upon this thing. I think that's cool. Or at least I enjoy that kind of thing. Maybe it's the dumbest fucking thing in existence, but you know what? I don't give a fuck, bruh. I don't care. And that's for this dragon nest hidden under... You might be asking, is there any lore behind this now? No, there's no lore behind this dragon. It's just something I thought would be cool. And so I did it. Boop. You break this and voila, you can go down there. Moving onwards to Rockwood proper. Whoops. Yeah, a few random is this? I am not going to be... I don't want to show the name on that because... it was made in a time when... I was with the girl I love, we were together, and I just named it after us, so... And yes, I'm implying that we live in a fucking... We would live in a fucking basement. In the basement of a basement. You don't need to know who she is, so I'm not gonna show the name. We broke up a few months later. Such is life, innit? Anyway. Then you have a generic house. That's when I still wrote Italian names. Italian sounding names. They aren't necessarily Italian names. And look at this guy. This is one of the few houses that has, you know, this thing in the middle of the room. I usually don't do that. So that's actually kind of interesting. And this guy's name is Elnofe, which you might know as the name of something in Elder Scrolls. I don't remember exactly what. But it's in Elder Scrolls. Then you have a watchtower and you have a bunch of walls because to prevent the currents and whatnot. And you have a mansion. And a hole. But the mansion belongs to the ones who own this place, this, you know, this village. They have a library, a kitchen, they have a fucking garden, I guess. You go up these shitty stairs, you have room 1, room 2, room 3, room 4. You have more empty rooms. Well, I never really did anything with it. But you know, the lore is that the one who built this is the one who built, you know, the village. All of these people living here are servants of this house and whatnot. Maybe not later. We'll get there. Maybe later not, but right now, yes. And this is what, a blacksmith? Probably not. Or maybe it's no, it's not a bakery. I don't know. A quick look inside. It is some furnishing. Then a way up. It's a lame house. I don't like it. But I believe it's fairly modern. I think this is like 2013. You know, these are all 2000 and... Actually, they might all be 2013 now that I think about it. Yeah. And this one is empty. Yeah, not even a name tag. So that's Rockwood done. And I forgot to check when I started recording, so I have no fucking idea what time it is. Fuck! You have a weird thing, you have a fucking tower and whatnot, blah blah blah. If I remember correctly, there's like a hidden library. There's a random structure I built here. But if I remember correctly, there's supposed to be like a hidden library of the Takadans. However, as this is Proto Ximi, not actual Ximi, it means that the Takadans were... they weren't the same people as Imperials. They came from over the mountains. They enslaved the Imperials. Then a bunch of years later, the Imperials revolted. They overthrew the Takadans and they were fucking driven out, and then they never heard from each other again for some time, probably. And that's Proto Ximi. That's not actual Ximi, but it's Proto. So they had all this weird random shit. Ah! Here we go. Here's the library, a fucking Takadan library supposed to be. In the olden days, of course it's not canon. You know, the lore is different, but you know, they lived here. Oh, did I actually leave a light here, or is it just, no, it's bugged, but okay. Moving onwards from that. Anyway, moving onwards. We've just finished Rockwood, now we'll get on to this fort. A nice little fort, I kinda like it, it's adorable. You wanna look at the ship? There's nothing to look at. That's not my ship, I copy-pasted it. But anyway, let's look at this little fort. I kinda like it. Kanowaha. So this fort had a specific reason to be, and that's... Huh? How do I open this? God damn it. Oh, god damn it! Yeah. This is how you get up here. Oh, that's... I get it, I get it. I digress anyway. So this had one specific reason to be. This isn't a defense fort. I mean, look at it. It has no cannons. Cannons are actually not canon in actual Ximi. They were canon in Proto Ximi, but in actual Ximi they are no longer canon. But yeah, it has no cannon, so there's no way to defend it, right? That's true. Let's put this door here. No, fuck. Oh, fuck! I can't open it. Damn it. I'm gonna leave it open. Yeah. So the one purpose to hold the so-called ICP, which is short for Instantaneous Communications Platform, which we'll see in here. Yes. This is what I call the Instantaneous Communications Platform. I mean, it's obviously, it's supposed to be like this in proper Minecraft, so let's not think about that too much, but in Proto Ximi, and actually actual Ximi too, the Instantaneous Communications Platform was a technomantic... How would you say that? Technomancy? Technomantical? Technomantic? I'm gonna go with technomagical. It was a technomagical construct built right before the firmamental break. 3 of these were ever built. One here in the Overseas Region, just off the shore of Sumizume, which was the second largest city of the Overseas Region. One was built all the way over there in, what's it called? Erdi region or something like that. It begins with an I. In the city of Turkalai. And one was built in Daria, in the capital city of the empire, within the Heartlands region. And the idea was that these were used to send messages to each other, and there were more supposed to be built. But you know, the firmamental break fucked that all up. When the firmamental break happened, these places shut down, they were stripped and robbed, they were fucking robbed. I mean, look at this. Look at this polished stone. Look at this glowstone. Look at, you know, the super expensive material used to build the ICP. All of that was fucking stolen by, you know, robbers and shit. And the technology was lost. So there are no ICPs after the firmamental break. Let's talk more. I am not sure why I put 3 of them here. Do not ask, because I do not know the answer. I do not fucking know the answer. I can tell you that much. And I should also say that while it was called the Instantaneous Communications Platform, it was not actually instantaneous. It actually took a while before Probably like several minutes before a message would be sent through, I guess. I'm not entirely sure, it doesn't matter anymore. But it took a while, you know, so while they were called instantaneous, they did take several minutes. But it was all worth it, obviously. Here you have like fucking storage room. There wasn't anything in there, but you know, so they were broken down, they were stolen, stripped and shit. What's down here? Nothing. So I guess I wanted to expand down here, but I never got around to it. Shame. But such is life, innit? So that's Fort Kanowaha. Fort Kanowaha. So that's another one done. And now to Sumizume, which was named after something. What? I can't remember. Is it Sumizume? Is it Sumizume? Sumizume? I should have just called it Sumizume. Doesn't even have a name here. Oh, there it is. I should have just Sumizume. Okay. It has a lighthouse. I'll talk about that later. So this was named after Toho? This was clearly not finished. This is also unfinished. See, I even put the fucking fireplace in. But I never got around to finishing it. Huh. Well, such is life, innit? I'm keeping it open because, you know, that's what they do. So, the thing about Sumizume, it's one of the earliest structures, towns built in the overseas region, and it actually becomes the capital city of the Akviland country. The first capital city is Sentiment. However, shortly after the firmamental break, it completely collapses, and so the government moves to Sumizume. They could have moved to Ujohoripol, but Ujohoripol was, you know, it was a shithole. The rich people who lived there, most of them had run away when the poor people, you know, took up arms and started rebelling and, you know, burning everything and stealing shit from the rich who oppressed them. So they had to move here. And Jason Parmo, that's a guy I used to know. That's actually a guy I used to know, which is funny to me. We're not friends anymore, and it's hard to say we were ever friends, because we kind of just... we were never really friends. This is actually full of stuff. I didn't put the light there, which is surprising. You might be asking yourself, why is this road clear? But this is, you know, not clear from snow. Well, you see, the problem is there is a road under here, but back then I didn't know how to turn off weather. So I was kind of stuck. I would clear it out and, you know, like 10 minutes later it would start snowing and it'd just get fucking covered. Eventually I found out how to turn off the weather, but I've never really gotten around to clear this place out. I've cleared this, but not this. Moving forward, you have the church, which has no name, no inside, and look at this. This looks awful. That looks really fucking bad. And dangerous. If you were to climb up here, what would you find? Well, you would find that there's actually someone living in here. Isn't that interesting? And the rest, I believe, are just generic houses. Yeah, this one's actually full. This is empty. Empty. See, I haven't even finished this one. I was building this city in autumn 2012. What is this fucking tower? Oh, I actually RP'd here. And put a bunch of random things in here. Oh, that's cute. But it was autumn 2012 when I started building Sumizume, and I just kind of got distracted. I lost interest in this. I started doing, you know, other stuff. I'm not sure. No, this was not supposed to be a basement. It's just. Oh, and this is back when I. Or maybe I didn't. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I did it. I did put a wooden block there. So I don't know why I didn't do that then. Generic houses. One really fucking big Ibaraki Tavern. More Toho. Woohoo! Up here you had the story that a fucking witch lived up here. I never did anything with it, but you know, the story in the city is that the witch lived in this house. But who cares? The symbol, and this is supposed to be its harbor. But as you can see, it never really got anywhere. I mean, I put these there. I could have cleared this out and built one more here, but I lost interest. I don't know. I don't even know why I got bored of it. I just got bored. And this is a mine. Radzhane Imperial Mine. Fun fact, there were actually wolves in here. But they despawned. So, fuck me, I guess. And here you have the mine itself, which is, you know, just a fucking mine. I don't think there's anything here. I'm getting flashbacks to the other fucking place. The other mine where I got lost. Yeah. Not doing that again. Now there you have some random loser living in the middle of nowhere. I thought there was something there, but no. If I remember correctly, there's like a guy living in the water somewhere. Wow. What? This is disgraceful. Impossible! I don't like this! You need to have windows, god damn it! Doesn't even have a second second fucking floor. Nothing. Disgraceful. And I believe that's it. I don't think there's anything out here. You know, there's like a watchtower over there, but I think there's one more out here, watchtower. But other than that... yeah, there's fucking nothing here. There's not even a watchtower. That's odd. I was fairly certain there was one. Moving back. Oh, that looks like... no, that's just fucking lava. Did I seriously not put something here? I have a faint memory that I built something here. You know, like... a watchtower or something. No? Well, I guess not then. This even looks like it was just now generated for the first time since this was set on fire. Huh. That's weird. That's actually really fucking weird. Not at all expected. Okay, game. Okay. Oh god, I'm not lost, am I? No, I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna end up at Sumizume. Yep. Okay, continuing on with Sumizume. The ugly church, a few more random houses, another fucking big house, blah blah blah, done, goodbye. And the jewel. If you want to call this a jewel, it's not even fucking, you know, identical, it's not symmetrical, it's huge and it's ugly. It's really fucking ugly. I thought this was would be like cool, like a cool castle, like a cool castle for the cool one. Eisenberg, ha ha ha. Yeah, right. But it ended up being, you know, a fucking chore, and I just never finished it. You know, you have the towers. That's about it. This was supposed to be a cool castle, but it's just lame. There's nothing inside either. And I was listening to the Hobbit soundtrack. Far over the misty mountains cold. I don't wanna get fucking copyright strike, so I'm gonna have to fucking say something stupid. I knew it! Wait, what? What? What is... Is this related to the mine? Yeah, this looks like it's related... I thought it was related to the mine. I mean, I just hit a block. Okay, so I was laughing because I remembered that I said there was a guy living in the water, and I said close enough. I thought this was just a guy living down here, but there's more, and I don't know where it goes, and I'm not gonna fucking explore that. But anyway, I built this huge castle, and I thought it would be cool, but it looks kind of shit. You know, like everything I do. And this was a tower. This was a normal tower, like well, not that obviously, but like the ones that, like the one over there. Was standing here, and eventually when I started building this castle, I thought, it's fucking stupid to have a tower here in the way. You're supposed to be able to see this from everywhere and look everywhere. So if there's a tower up here in the fucking way, you're not gonna see shit. And so I destroyed it. And I believe that's all for Sumizume as well. Small pot. Cute. Now we get to the lighthouse of Sumizume. Oh, is there actually someone living? No. It's just some random thing. Okay, never mind then. This was the lighthouse of Sumizume, which I again destroyed. I don't know, I have a habit of going back after a while and destroying some buildings like this. I don't really do it anymore, but I used to a lot in the past, as you can see. I just kind of like it. It's like a progress of sorts. I'm not sure how long this episode is, but I'm gonna do a quick fly over there overseas. There's one more town there, which on its own isn't worth its own episode. So this one's gonna be Rockwood. It's gonna be, what was it? Kanowaha or something for Kanowaha. Sumizume and Meinen-Artikost. So, off we go! And here we are. Meinen-Artikost. One of the newest settlements I've built. And the most easternmost settlement as well, which is, I've never gone further than that. And I don't want to, I just, nah, don't wanna. So the story for Meinen-Artikost is that it was booze hall. Well, that's one way to call a tavern. The story for Meinen-Artikost was that it was a couple of siblings who owned a company, and they wanted to start a I'm not exactly sure, a new farming or mining thing way overseas in the overseas region, and this is what they did. So they founded Meinen-Artikost. One of them was called Meinen, the other's name was Artikost. So they built this shitty little town, and to make money, of course. But one of them was an alcoholic, Kostas Meinen. Kostas Meinen. Meinen-Artikost. Well, now I'm confused what the name is. Whatever. Anyway, one of them was an alcoholic, so about a year after they established this town, he fucking drank himself to death. Fucking moron. And so, but before he did, he built himself this fancy little tomb, wherein which he is, you know, buried. And it has a few others. I'm not sure what the idea was. I guess he wanted to have more people living with him. You know, more people entombed here, like a family thing. But you know, I didn't put anyone else there because his brother's technically still alive by the time he's entombed here. So, whatever, man. Then you have a fucking shepherd. An empty house with no door. Here you have one of these fuckers, and the mines, the whistling mine as it's called here, which isn't explored at all. This was summer 2016, all of this. You know, all of Meinen-Artikost was summer 2016, and I guess I got distracted, or I don't know. They had a bunch of guard towers, you know, to guard themselves. There's nothing over there. I'm not really sure what the idea behind this place was. You know, other than, you know, two siblings moving out to found their own little town to make money. There's really nothing else to Meinen-Artikost. And another fucking shepherd. Well, I guess they gotta get food somehow, right? This was the Meinen Manor, which, as you can see, was never finished. But just like Rockwood, it was this whole was built for, you know, a rich family doing stuff. And I guess that's it, eh? Huh? We had Rockwood, we had Fort Kanowaha or whatever, we had Sumizume, and we have Meinen-Artikost. That's about it for now. It's kind of cool seeing these old places that I've built, and I'm not gonna be expanding this. This is pretty much a quote-unquote dead village. But, you know what this means? We are finally done with the Overseas Region. So I can move back to the mainland and do stuff. And explore the older shit. Her fucking A! Sayonara, minasan! Nice stereo!